Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is daily trading analysis with a quick market update. So, Nasdaq opened quite bullish, but we had to wait a little bit for this consolidation, as we were pointing out in the forecast this morning. This green area support, we broke that, but then we started to trade right before the open at that level. We reclaimed 11,000 and we basically in the open chopped around a little bit around this pivot here. So this is quite important to know. Pre-market overnight pivots are quite levels of resistance at the beginning. So we basically chopped around a little bit at this level. That was also pre-market high, this pivot, and also settlement from yesterday. So we pull back from there. We again trying to establish consolidation, sideways, market structure, support, whatever you may call it. And then we had this news. There's some kind of news going around for that is saying that Fed is to slow rate hikes. News say the source of the news are some Fed officials that are concerned about over-tightening with large rate hikes. So Wall Street Journal was appearing with that highlight, with that headline, and I think that it pushed the market like a lot. So if we go back to the levels, we can see that as soon as that news came out, I had an alert in this pivot. This is the inverted yield curve, that is 10-year minus 2-year yields. So that alert, that alarm that I had set was triggered, and I started to notice 10-year, this is the pullback that we saw, and the 2-year also pulling back a lot. Then I went to check April 2023 5% yield rate that I was stressing yesterday and this morning. That was very, very bad for the market. And as soon as I saw confirmation for these yields and also the 10-year, the 2-year, I checked the dollar. I mentioned this morning that dollar needs to chill. We need to see weakness on the dollar. Dollar was ripping this 113, and it peaked right also at 1114. But then news came out and we started to see a lot of weakness. So as soon as I saw this correlation between yields pulling back, dollar pulling back, and a news headline saying maybe the Feds are concerned about the rate hikes, that was bullish. So that with the fact that today's third week option expiration, and if we checked as we did this morning in the market forecast, we check SPI maximum pain, there's almost 5 million options open interest expiring at 370. So the only thing that Wall Street needed to push this max pain was a bullish headline, and we got it. We got the bullish catalyst, and we got the confirmation from the charts. Let me check. Okay, here we have almost 5 million total open interest today with 371 max pain. So we have this 370 and also this 375 as max pain. So the only thing that Wall Street needed was a momentum, a catalyst for the upside. And we got exactly that. If you come back, Nasdaq, let's analyze the trade that I took. Break of this pivot, confirming volume, and then you have this kind of pullback, bull flag, and then going higher. The high was 11,200. So if we had this point in here in the previous push on Thursday, and then we have the reversal. Also, I was somehow targeting that. I never got it, but I was targeting this dot blue line, 11,253 last week high, and we got a nice trade. This is very nice trade. Price range since my entry, this is 136 points in the Nasdaq. Trading futures, this is more than 2,000. Obviously, you are not perfect. You might add on the pullbacks, you might lose a little bit on the entries, but overall you have this nice opportunity. So then we were super extended on the 30-minute. If we check the 30-minute, that's a time frame that I like to use a lot for investors. And also the TPO charts, the volume profiles are based on these 30-minute charts. So we were super extended. These three big red 30-minute candles, and we needed a pullback. So once I saw the pullback, I was waiting again to continue trading on this trend, this uptrend. Today is not a day to go against the trend. I think the easiest way today, given the manipulation that we are feeling and we are seeing, is to go with the trend, as simple as that. And once the price action went lower this EMA, I just waited. I saw 200 EMA bounce at 11, and at 11, the dollar was showing signs of lower lows, lower highs. So this stair stepping down the dollar gave me confidence on going long again in this downward resistance, to go long again to retest the high of days, and we did. So this is beautiful price action. We have also this big trend line happening right now. We have the open. It's better to have it anchored in the open. So we have this big wedge. If you lost this opportunity, you have also this pivot in 11,150, but we are holding quite nicely. Maybe the moves are over. Maybe we push this last week high, but for sure we have big momentum, and maybe we can see yesterday's high at 11,300. Anything can happen. We are at max pain for SPI, so it wouldn't be crazy that Wall Street wants to squeeze even higher to reach 372, 73, to put a lot of pressure on the puts that were way below. So remember, max pain is something that Wall Street needs, or to take a lot of money from retail traders, and they only need one catalyst to justify the push. We got that. We got confirmation. Right now, all yields are between 1.5% and 2%, almost 3%. And we are pulling back. So take that opportunity to the upside, manage your risk, and you had plenty of moves today to plan your trade and trade your plan. If you were bearish, I think this consolidation, this move to the upside, you have to change your bias. And if you wanted to go short, wait for the top. Wait for 11,200. Maybe it was a nice entry on this pullback, failed extension, and we got a nice move down, a correction from the EMA, more than I was expecting. But anyway, you had your opportunity short, but I think the overall momentum is to the upside. We have nice moves, super bullish, higher highs, higher lows. Apple is super strong. Microsoft super strong, Tesla, even though we started a little bit choppy, we had a very nice momentum. So be patient. Maybe the power hour, we can see this real squeeze in the Fridays for Wall Street to go to max pain, 375 for SPI, and we can see even more crazy moves. But also be patient, be disciplined. If you are red, maybe you have to just call it a day, throw the towel, and enjoy your weekend. If you are green, you decide. But whatever it takes, just be patient. Because markets always provides opportunity if you wait for the right signals. And right now, there are correlations to the upside yet that you can leverage to take some opportunities to the long side, and I think you can do it right way. Right now, we are consolidating over this EMA. We are way above the 200 EMA, and Apple is also leading the market. Microsoft, Amazon, all are pointing towards this more or less flat top. So maybe there's a breakout in the Nasdaq through 11,253. That's last week high, and maybe we can see 11,300. If we change to the 30-minute, that would be a full rotation for yesterday's high. And I think that might be possible. So stay tuned today. Be patient. Right now, lunch hour. Be careful. If you want to wait for the power hour, you are welcome. But remember, discipline and risk management. So as always, thank you for your time. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. If you found this video useful, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel to receive notifications when I upload new videos. Remember, I upload new videos every single day for market forecast, market updates, and market recap. If you want to be informed about everything, on most of the things that are key for day trading, futures and stocks, if you want to be aware of yields, bonds, commodities, news, headlines, sector funds, volume profiles, key levels, support, demand, supply, this is your channel. Trust me. I appreciate your time and see you in a couple of hours with a market recap. Remember, the trading day is not over yet. You have plenty of time until the close. If you want to squeeze some trades, just remember to follow the trend. This is a strong trend, so be careful going against it. And discipline and risk management, as always, focus on that. Stay safe, everyone, and see you in the market close with the market recap. See you later.